Hello and good morning from day 4 here at Hilton Playa del Carmen. We are going over to Cozumel. We have booked the Cozumel bar hop. This will be our second time doing it. We did it in December of 2021. It was a lot of fun, so we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna put the links to everything that you need in the video's description. I don't remember the exact cost of the bar hop. I do know that you give a deposit via PayPal, and then the rest I have in cash. And then we are bringing 275 US for the bar hop. That is more than enough. When we did it last time, we spent about $100. So you go onto the side of the island that doesn't really have electricity, so you need cash. US or pesos is fine. There was one bar last time that they did have their credit card machine working, so we did pay in with a credit card one time. If we can do the same today, we will use a credit card. I'm someone, love a credit card. I want the points. Also, the dollar right now is very weak to the peso, so if we can pay on the credit card using a peso, that would get us a better rate. So it is 7 a.m. Our tour starts at 10:30 a.m. We need to take the 9 o'clock ferry. So we're going to finish up here, go have some breakfast, and I want to leave here by 8 o'clock. So you have plenty of time to walk to the ferry and do all that jazz. So come along with us. I got some eggs over easy, fruit, a churro, sausage, and pancakes for my second son, Caden there, my vacation son. Looks like Kev did a little fruit. Pretty much the same, except he went with French toast.
Just on our walk to the ferry boat. There's like nobody out here. People are exercising, running.
We're on 5th Ave, yeah. So you literally just like walk out of the resort, take a left. Like you go one block, you take a left, and everyone is on 5th just running. It's interesting because when you see something at night and you see something during the day, I thought the same thing when we were in Key West. Like the streets are just packed and full of people, and then you go out in the morning and it's like a ghost town. Companies, and they go at alternating hours. You have Windjet and then you have Ultramar. So you can just choose the one that is going at the time that you would like. We bought our ferry tickets. We went with Ultramar, so that was the first one. It was leaving at 9. Windjet was leaving at 9:30. We ended up going with the first class upgrade. It was just a few dollars more than regular class. You get to board first and you have some like comfy seats. It's a whole different little area. We've never done it, but it's very windy, so I just know that I want to sit inside and I would love to have a comfy seat. are really, really big today. I just said maybe I should have brought some Dramamine. We're watching the Ishkaret ferry go out, and they were like really choppy. Good thing we didn't do a snorkeling excursion because it's so windy and all of that shut down. They said El Cielo is shut down today, which we did last time, and it was a lot of fun. So when we said we had the bar hop booked, they were like, oh, that's a great thing for today because the wind doesn't stop the bars. So hopefully the ferry isn't too much like this. Bumpy ride. The swells are really massive. Yeah, it's rough. If you get any sort of seasickness, yeah, this is last time, like we'd usually get a drink, a margarita. I'm like, let me just like chill here for a second and have some water because I don't think tequila on this up and down is gonna be good. It was an awful ride, terrible, dreadful. It was really bad. If I knew it was going to be that bad, I would have just said, keep the money, we're not doing the tour.
So Brittany's in dire need of some slides, and we're going to buy them at this store.
My first purchase in Cozumel is some shoes. So I'm wearing Reef flip-flops that are very comfortable, but on the 20-minute walk down Fifth Ave, from our hotel to the ferry, I got on the ferry and I was like, I think I had blisters. Sure enough, I do. I was hoping there was like an actual shoe store, you know, that I could buy like some Croc slides or like Tevas, something. Haven't really found anything, but there's a little like pharmacy drugstore that has some slides that are gonna have to hopefully be the winners because I am dying. I don't know. The other ones actually that are bigger might feel better because they're not rubbing against, you know, like they're not rubbing against the...
You could walk fine with them.
So I got a ginger ale and some new shoes. And hopefully it's gonna turn my day around because that was a rough ferry ride.
And we, of course, have a northern hotel zone, southern hotel zone, 3 cruise ship piers, a ferry pier to the mainland, and international airport, but all of that's along the western shore here. And the rest of the island is all undeveloped. Yeah, really? Still over 85% jungle. And Cuba is super close, just 90 miles off the tip of the island that way. Yeah, can't see what they're there. Yeah, this side people come to surf and kiteboard. Leeward side, obviously world famous for scuba and snorkeling.
So our first stop, Mayan sacrifice shop.
last year we ate, or last time we ate here, right? Did we have nachos, I think? Yeah, so we're definitely gonna look at the menu, probably maybe grab something, 'cause it's 11 o'clock now. And yeah, each stop, so we have 4 stops today. Each stop will be about 45-50 minutes. So I did a Cuban mojito and Kev did the welcome drink, which was a Mayan sacrifice. And the waves are huge out there. We're just gonna split some chicken quesadillas here. And the red's very spicy? Oh, the green is very spicy. Oh, okay. I would have gone opposite. So we're just finishing up our first stop here. I think I mentioned it before, but you're totally off the grid here. So you're not gonna have any cell phone service. This first stop does have a generator, so they do have the ability to make blended drinks, and they can run a credit card. We had 2 small drinks and shared a chicken quesadilla appetizer. Thought the quesadilla was really good.
Yeah, it was fresh.
Yeah,
fresh chicken.
It was really good.
Good sauce.
It ended up costing $50, which I think is a little steep for 2 small drinks and an appetizer. Other thing to know is so we did pay on a card just because we have the ability to do that here. And he asked if we wanted to leave a tip, and I wanted to tip in cash. But then when I actually looked at the bill, there was already a tip added in, which he didn't tell us about. So we almost made double. I thought it was a little bit of like a bait and switch sort of a scenario. So just make sure that you are looking at your receipt or just pay in cash. Are you both filming?
I guess.
Alright, tequila slammer. Let me take this, I'll get back to you. Hold on. Uno minuto. Alright, so we're here at Coconuts. I believe she said it's the highest elevation on the island, so it's a bit of a hike. I think she said it was 41 feet above sea level. It is so windy up here. Last time we were here, we nearly died. Thank you.
Here's our drink, rum punch.
Last time we got 2 special margaritas. They were these extremely strong, this size, blue drink, and I nearly didn't make it out of here. So this time we said we're just getting one. I'll let you know the price when we leave. I think it's 220 pesos maybe. I think we were a bit swindled at the last place when I actually added up our 2 drinks and our quesadillas. We were charged about 102 pesos extra. That's my bad. I should have looked closer at what I was actually paying for. So we brought 6 waters from the resort, and I also brought goldfish from home. And then I brought the popcorn from the 24-hour bar as well. So we'll probably munch on that as we feel like we need something else to snack on. So we had the one drink here at Coconuts, $15 all in. I think really it was around 12, and then we tipped, and then I think they buffer in their own tip, which I respect the hustle. I'd buffer in my own tip as well. So if you're worried about it, you always should pay in pesos, because then you can very clearly see on the menu what the cost is. When you're paying in US dollars, you're not only at the daily exchange rate, it's about whatever the bar says the exchange rate is, because they're the one who's cashing it in. Yeah, okay.
Do you have cats? Us
Yeah.
too? We do too.
Always got your kitty treats.
I do.
That's adorable.
We got a rum runner and a road runner. Very similar. Right?
So we're at our third stop, El Pescador. Yeah, we got 2 rum-based drinks. First place with straws, so I'm just loving it. That's great.
That wasn't.
Pretty good. I probably will like Kevin's more. His has coconut cream, and I don't know why he wouldn't be like, oh, Brittany would also like the coconut cream, Kevin Bishop. But now he wants to switch. Let's try. Similar, actually, very similar. I don't even know if I even taste the coconut cream. But so the drinks here were $12 each. So here they have pesos on one side of the menu and US dollar on the other side. So $24 for 2 drinks. I don't believe we're getting any food here. I just don't think that are you hungry? No, we're just like having snacks, but the food prices here are very expensive. Oops. Goldfish. I got these at Target before I came. So my rule of any kind of like booze cruise, booze tour, anything is bring your own snacks. I love goldfish. Last bar and last welcome shop, the Iguana. I will not drink this. It has Midori in it, and I hate Midori, but I think it's Midori, pineapple juice, tequila, and something else. But I'm sure Kevin will drink it because he drinks pretty much anything. You guys, I hit my head leaving the last place right over here. It's fine, but I was trying to walk up the stairs and not trip, and I donked my head. No, I don't drink Midori.
Yeah, she hates Midori, so.
It's still so windy, in case you needed a reminder. Yeah, maybe you can't hear me. It's fine.
So I got the rum runner and then the famous peanut butter tequila.
It's good. So the daughter makes this here. So sort of the story behind this bar is that it started in the 80s, just out of a back of a car. They had a boombox, they had a palapa, and they just started selling drinks. And it just has expanded, and now the whole family works here. The kids, grandkids, there's a little store across the street, but one of the owner's kids makes this peanut butter tequila, and it's very good. All right, Rastas, we had 2 drinks, the rum punch and the tequila, peanut butter tequila, $19. This is the cheapest place by far. When you look at the price of the drinks and the food, it's by far the cheapest, by like a third of pretty much most other places that we've been to. We did get a little hosed again on the exchange rate by about $5, I would say. If you want to make sure that you're paying the least amount of money, exchange to pesos. I know that paying in US dollars, you're at the mercy of whatever they tell you the exchange rate is. It is what it is. At our last stop, our last tour, we went to this really great mojito place that we're not able to stop at today because we have too many people. What was it, 13 hoppers with us? Or there's a lot. Last time it was only us and one other couple. The mojito place takes a long time to make one drink, like between 10 and 12 minutes. So no way could 13 people go. But our hostess of the tour said that they have another location right where we're being let off, like right by Senor Frog. Same company, like same people, same recipe, same everything. So she's gonna direct us over there so we can get a mojito over there when we leave. Anything to add?
No.
It smells good right now.
Yeah.
Someone's like cooking some with garlic. Oh, yeah. Got my favorite mojito. It tastes just like last time over on the other side of the island. We got the captain over here. It's excelente. $10 each for the small one, $15 for the big one. Well worth it. I got a coconut one. We did rum instead of tequila. I'm like sweating. I apologize. I can't wait to go back and take a cold shower. As you can see, this is massive, so we gotta get going with like the spoon and the straw at the same time so you don't lose it all over the plate, but this is like one of our favorite plates. It's so close to the ferry port. The food is good, it's not that expensive. Look at these drinks. We love it here. I'm getting a brain freeze, Wendy. I know you don't know what that is, but I am.
Just trying to make your decision here. Keep looking at those.
I know. So Ethan loves like Takis and all things hot. And when he was with me last time, we looked around the airport for like different snacks and he couldn't find anything. It was all just stuff we can get at home. So now that we have time to like shop, I'm looking at like, you know, like the spicy things that are a little bit different than we can get at home. So I want to grab him a couple things. And I keep coming back to this. The bag's just like almost empty, you know, like it's way down here. So I'm just trying to decide what I want to get for him. We also only do carry-on luggage, so I don't have that much space. And I FaceTimed him and he didn't answer because he's probably sleeping. So I guess it's on me to decide. Choices. We went with these, and some nuts. And then for Kevin and I've never seen Fanta Mentos before, so that's what we're going for. We're heading back home on the 6 p.m. ferry. Let's wrap up the bar hop. I think it was very good. So it's been 3 years since we did the last one. It's a little different. It's post-COVID. When we went, there was only one other couple. There were 13 people this time, so it was a full bus with only one open seat. Like most things in the post-COVID, it was much more expensive. I found that the prices at the bars were very high over there, which is interesting because if you come into the main stretch right here, the drinks are like $8, $10, but over there you get a mixed drink and it's going to be like $13, $15 plus dollars. So that's interesting. It just was also very busy. So the third stop that we went to that's on a beach, there were 4 big coach buses there because there are 5 cruise ships here today. So that beach, when you pick a couple excursions, that's one of the beaches that you go to. So it was very, very busy. But I think if you've never been to Cozumel before, the bar hop is a really fun tour for you to go and do. Would you do it again, Kev?
Yes, I would. I recommend it. Just like you, it's kind of weird that the drinks were so expensive. Maybe I'll just flip it around. The drinks were like 12, 14 bucks over there, but then we went to
places over here, and
it was 10 for the best mojito we've ever had, and then like Thirsty Cougar is like what, 10 for the gigantic.
So it's, I almost feel like it's getting a little too touristy. However, if you've never been to that side of the island, I think it is a must-do at least once.
Way calmer now than when we came today.
I hope so. I cannot handle another home like that. Ferry going back was so much better. So much better. Like basically normal until we got right to like the dock. We had to wait for the wind jet to come out and we basically just idled in the water for maybe like 8 minutes. And at that point we were like going like this. Like Kev thought we were gonna tip over. People were screaming. It was crazy. And then getting off, the waves were so big that the gangway was like really moving. Like they had to keep like, they let you off, but then when the waves came, you had to wait. So yeah, it's been crazy. We just flagged down a taxi guy, bartered with him to drop us like a mile down the road for $10. I have blisters all over my whole feet. So basically, I got the new sandals. I just have new blisters. I just have blisters everywhere. That shower was amazing. You know what it's like when you just have to get like the sunscreen, sand, and sweat off you. Oh, it was so good. We're probably gonna order some room service in a little bit. We ate at the Thirsty Cougar at like 3:30, maybe it was like 4 o'clock. We didn't eat that much, like not even half of our food. We were just so hot. It was like 89 degrees today. We were outside the whole day. The restaurant was open air, so no air conditioning. And you know when you're just like so hot, and we just like couldn't get the food. Like we were just like, we had a few bites and we were like, that's it. Food was tasty, just we were like overheating. So it's good to be back home. And I do want to say, I think I said in another video that we hadn't gotten turn down service for 2 nights. Well, now for 2 nights we have been getting it. So it seems like we're on the right path here. So if we order room service, we will show you that. But this will probably be the last time that I check in. So thanks for watching. Bye. Okay, thanks. Poor guy's in the weeds. He's in the weeds. Could I please get a tortilla soup? A spaghetti bolognese and a seared salmon. Medium, please. And can I have one of each of the desserts? The chocolate cake, the cheesecake, and the carrot cake? And yeah, could we have a couple more bottles of water?
Any other dishes?
Oh, no, sir.
Service delivery between 30 and 40 minutes.
Okay, could you have them put it in the box for us?
No problem.
Thank you, bye-bye. Okay, 30 to 40 minutes, so it's 8:05. Okay.
So we just ordered room service.
We're gonna have them put it in the magic box. We will leave $5 in the box for them. And we're just chilling, we're just watching some TV. Hopefully the food's good. I've heard the salmon is good. I love salmon. I'm tired, so I would eat in the room in my pajamas pretty much every night. Like, I love being relaxed. Kevin doesn't, but you're tired, so you're probably fine today. Yeah.
Kind of a long day. We were out how long?
Almost 12 hours because we left here. We started walking at like 7:45 a.m. and then we got back at 7:15. That's the longest we've ever been out at from a resort. We never stay out. Usually not probably like 6 hours is probably like what we usually do. Yeah, so we're tired. We'll see you tomorrow.
Here's our food, tortilla soup.
The salmon smells so good.
Salmon.
Spaghetti bolognese.
Carrot cake.
So we got one of each dessert, and we could have had it all on one plate. We got all these
Cheesecake.
plates, but
Chocolate cake.